Hi, my name is Luke Lewis. I'm a realtor and a broker here in Fort Pierce on the Treasure Coast. And the reason I got into real estate is because there were times when I wanted to move here and I had questions that I needed to get answers on. And I was asking them, but I wasn't quite getting what I needed. So the reason I thought it'd be a good move to get into real estate was to become a realtor so I could provide those answers and questions to myself and then be able to move to the next level. And then it hit me. There were probably a lot of people just like me that were looking for answers to questions they had that were probably not getting fulfilled. So I moved from becoming a realtor to actually opening up a brokerage. And the brokerage gave me the opportunity to have concierge service where we provide customer service, solutions, answers. We're able to network with people and provide that white glove service. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the real estate part, but first let me get into the Treasure Coast. And with Fort Pierce being located here on the Treasure Coast got its name from a ship, or actually not even a ship. The Treasure Coast got its name from a fleet of Spanish ships that sank here in 1715. The reason there was so much gold on the ship was that they were traveling and taking gold back from the New World to Spain, and they got caught in a hurricane which wiped out 11 of the 12 ships. The aftermath came is what happened. Those 11 ships spread gold along a 50-mile stretch of the coast, which gave Treasure Coast its name today. But to get back to Fort Pierce is a city that has so many riches in it. There's a beach, there's multiple beaches actually. There's a jetty, there's an inlet, there's Old Charm, there's new homes, old homes, and there's also, but did I say there was peacocks? Yeah, there's peacocks. You'll see that later on in the videos. But all those things are located right here in Fort Pierce. So for those of you who are thinking about moving to Florida, I know the first thing that comes to your mind is those places you're familiar with. Fort Lauderdale, Miami, maybe Tampa or Orlando. But the Treasure Coast is located right in the middle of all of those places. And to give you some tidbits of information, there are a lot of people who live in those places who actually move to Fort Pierce because Fort Pierce offers more bang for your buck. You get more house for your money. There's still a lot of undeveloped property and land that's still here. So you get to grow with the city and be a part of something that's going to come that's not actually here yet. So what I want to do is that you start watching this channel each week that we talk. I'm going to be giving you and dropping little nuggets about why Fort Pierce is the place to move and the place to consider if you thought about moving to Florida at all. And I'll make sure that one thing I'll never do, I'll never be in the smoke and mirrors. I'm going to always keep it real when we're talking so you get what you need to know. So if this is something that interests you and you'd like to hear more of, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.